Alright then, Confederate leadership. Taking a page out of the old 1939 futuristic, future to come Nazi war plan. But basically just moving these boys. If we can get them to move 10, we're going to get them down here. Now the thing of it is, these guys here are out of command, which means that they cannot attack. They can only move. Red marker units cannot attack, can only move until they get back into command. Can't take matters in their own hands. So there you go. We move them from this area up here, across the creek, up the hill. Cost an extra movement point, but going down should give you an extra movement point with the speed. It should only cost you half a movement point going on that hill, but that's just my rules, what I see. But there you go. In command range of each other and coming on down. Now the thing of it is, wouldn't it be nice to get the Union all stacked up around here, ready for a major assault, and then whipping out that Grand Battery and tearing them all down? That's what we got in mind. Like I said, that Grand Battery will add maybe a +4, +5 to any combat die roll. I don't know if that goes against their strength or the actual roll itself, but yeah, that'd be something to keep in mind. Let's lure them. If I was playing an opponent didn't know what I was doing, playing ourselves, lure them all in here around me and whip out my Grand Battery. But you have to get the chit and all that stuff too. Oh, you know what? Well, you could. You have to use the core Grand Battery, not the divisional artillery. All right, so that'll be it for that chit draw. Ooh, we might play this a little bit more here. We'll be back. All right, then, Pender's men hightailing it, using the old blitzkrieg tactic is what I was meaning to say, and really getting behind enemy lines. We're not worried about this spot too much because we have other chit draws coming in that can pretty well fill in the gaps. These boys' chit's already been drawn; they won't be moving anymore. So, yeah, we'll be able to fill in the gap from where Pender's vacated earlier. Oh, there's always a plan, all in a plan. We'll be back. All right, well, we're having a little bit of trouble, or rather I am, on all these little terrain charts. We mistakenly use this unfinished railroad grade, or railroad cut. See, there's two names here. It's grade here and railroad cut here. But a sunken roadside hex is something totally different. So we're gonna refigure this out, because if you see here on the railroad cut is what we should be looking underneath there, and there's a bunch of notes. So number 1 is movement cost 1, but like I was saying earlier, D may not enter or exit through shaded hex side. So it is, like I was saying, you can't go in and out through these hex sides. All right, now let's see here. Railroad cut, defensive modifier M. Ooh, here you go, all kinds of -1 if any attackers attack a cut through the shaded hex side. So +1 if attacked solely from cut hexes through the shaded hex side. No artillery in or out of cut through shaded hex. Oh, all kinds. So I'm going to have to look at that too. What else we got here? Railroad cut, artillery allowed, yes. Zone of control, yes. Oh. Zone of control extends into, but not out of cut across height. All right. Different criteria for that terrain. We're going to have to check that out. Be right back. All right, key point on here with this railroad cut underneath zones of control. Railroad cut. Yes, but and this is the key to where I'm policing the units. Zone of control extends into, but not out of, a cut. So we'll put these boys back on the high ground. Zone of control extends into, but if the Union moves, or if the Confederates move here, their zones of control don't extend out, so we can stop anybody who wants to come in there. We're on the high ground. That's the spot we want to be in, according to that chart. Like I said, we got it mixed up. If you look under here, Gettysburg only, no retreat if the railroad cut has attacked through shaded hex side. So there you go, all kinds of notes for this railroad cut. All right, we come back, we'll have another chit pull. Late at night, people are trying to sleep, so we're keeping it kind of low volumed. Just crank it up, that's all you gotta do. We'll be back. All right, ready for our next chit draw. After Pender's men booked it on up of, what is that? McPherson Ridge. They definitely we're in shape, ready to go. So there you go. Whether it's realistic or not, we'll see. But yeah, they made the maximum movement. All right, next one. See if we can. It's a Confederate onslaught, or if the Union can make a stand with the initiative. I think it's going to be the Confederates again. It is. It is Rhodes. There you go. This could be, decide what happens. I think Rhodes has got artillery. Yeah, Rhodes has got artillery too. So this might be time for combat. We'll see what goes on here. Let's roll for Rhodes. Command effectiveness. Oop, not good there. Doing all kinds of damage. Oh, Rhodes chokes the key time. Rhodes. Oh, let me see here what we do with old Rhodes. His artillery is there. He rolled a 1, so he'll get a minimum on this tract of movement points as being 4 for Rhodes, but remembering that he has a +1 artillery if his men want to use it. And they just might. We'll have to see if that's going to be their only combat. I don't see anything else going on. It might be a good time for some cannon fire at dusk. We're back. All right then. Rhodes is not going to engage. He's taking a cue from old Pender, and he's going to do the old blitzkrieg maneuver and just get his boys going. That's as far as they can go with their elbows and assholes, double time, whatever you want to call it. We did have one get up here on the top of the hill and he'll hold, but as a big picture, we'd like to get these troops here in this area, these troops in this area, clearing it off and, setting up. Let's just get them over there. I don't know about setting up any defensive perimeter. We don't want to waste them on that. Just get these troops, let's say, I guess, southeast of Gettysburg. That'd be a nice little force with these 4 brigades. These boys on top of the hill, these boys here. And you're always, when you have all these together, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And all I need is 10 to exit the board between, sorry about that, this area and this area, these 2 points. If I can get 10 off, auto victory. So it all depends on the chit draws, but we're on our way there. And when I pull these forces out, you'll think, what are we going to do about these guys? Number 1, they're all reduced strength. Half of them are out of command or kind of disarray. These boys don't want to fight. The Buford's cavalry always fade away, so basically what they got in there is these 3 units. We got a lot more troops on the way, although look at the big stack there coming in the next morning. Uh-oh. Lucy, you in trouble. All right, let's see here. What we got though? So that'll take care of Rhodes. He will not use his artillery. That'll be his move. We'll draw another chit. Ooh, lots of chits in here too, I can feel. So let's see who is next. It will be a Union command chit. And the Union command specifically goes to 11th Corps. 11th Corps is right here. And they have also artillery available. 11th Corps is in the middle. Now, 11th Corps could play a key part here now. Are there any, these men on 11th Corps does have some troops out of command, which means, all this means when they have the red markers on them is no combat. So no combat for these two. These old boys are all in command. And I'm a roll. Union guy in high roll. A little jumping bean. Oh, that was close. Wow. Well, I'm telling you what. Talk about red flags. A 1 only gets them 4. First Corps. Chokes. Chokes. They get 4 movement points. What would I do with them as a Union player? We'll be right back. Alright, 9th or 10th Corps, whatever one. If you want to go by 9th or 10th or 11th, rather. 9th or 11th Corps. I want to say it's 9th. 5, 6th. Yeah, it could be either way. But anyway, what they generally did was got themselves in a position. They're not attacking yet, but they are getting the old boys surrounded, ready for the big battle, I guess, for that's victory point hex. Now we had a option of moving here to block this big old bunch of men coming on in, but the target's here. We have Buford's cavalry, and another thing in this game is you know that this unit here, these men here have already moved, these men here have already moved, and he's already moved, so it's a part of the game mechanic. You know their shit's already been drawn. Now there is special conditions where they could go again, but it'd have to be a special command marker or some kind of other way of playing. I forgot what it was, but alright, that is it for anybody with a half moon, signifying the, let's call it the 11th Corps. Yeah, we'll call it the 11th Corps. And they're also now all within 4 hexes of each other. So they're all in command range. And I think we'll call this a, not a video, but a night. And be back at it again in the morning with another Command Cup draw, or Command Cup chit draw. Be back. Alright, good morning everybody. We're here in the man cave. A little bit of a tabletop CP going on. And we're getting ready to fire us up some. Ooh. Daily fantasy. We got our daily fantasy sports. Still have Cactus Air Force on our table right now. Oh, bright sunny morning, and it'd be the exact opposite in our Gettysburg game. We're getting ready to go into the, well, I think we got more chits to draw. Oh yeah, we got more chits to draw, so it'd be picture that as more of a sunset. As a matter of fact, if this is the west, that's where the sun would be setting. So dusk on the Gettysburg field, morning here at GWG land, and we're going to continue with some play. Awfully excited about getting on with this game. Let's see what we got going on. Pick us up. Ooh, I see my little stacky stacks getting kind of precarious. All right, let's go see who we are. I think it's a Union, and it is. It is Buford. All right, Buford's cavalry getting the next incentive. And what do we want to do with Buford? He's got artillery available to him, and none of the sides have had any combat. They both have a combat phase coming to them, so we'll see what comes about with Buford's activation. We'll take Buford. I don't know what we do with him over here. We just kind of set him aside, I guess. But there you go. Or I guess we could put him with his troops. Don't matter to me. There you go, Buford. We'll find out what he wants to do with his cavalry now. Again, we have Delvin's brigades, and there's a Delvin, and can't read that. Zoom feature. Oh, gamble. All right. So there's 2 Delvins. These 2 Delvins have to survive. And the Union player gets victory points if they can last till turn 7. Ooh, we're on turn 4. Well, check that out. Well, that's definitely something to keep in mind. We'll see what Beaufort wants to do now. Looks like his cavalry might be the only thing holding back Rhodes' boys from making a run. But we'll see what we want to do. We'll be right back with Beaufort's move. Let's roll the dice, I guess, for him. Oh, you don't roll for Beaufort. Sometimes fog in the morning, we gotta get everything straightened out. Beaufort's cavalry gets a regular 10 movement points. You don't roll for them. We'll be right back. I think they're mostly gonna hold fast. At least this unit here and this unit here. We move this unit to project the zone of control this way. So if they have to go, we want to go by us, they're gonna have to roll in, but we get a chance to escape. So that's the only good thing about the cavalry. As soon as they come into contact, they got a chance to escape before they engage any combat. So if combat comes, the cavalry is ordered to hold because they're kind of holding back the floodgates. So instead of just giving them free reign and free access, we'll keep them there. So Beaufort's turn was not much. We'll go ahead and get him off of here. And his artillery. Well, we'll keep his artillery there in case they get attacked. But that is it for that chit draw. Not much going on yet. There we go. That next chit. Another Union chit. We'll find out which one that is, and it is, ooh, they're coming on strong. 12 corps. So there you go. Oh, and they have artillery available. So that's always nice. Let's see what we can do with, ooh, 12 corps. Oh, no good with just a 2. Ouch. Only 4 movement points. Yep. All right, well, they're coming on down the road. I don't think they'll do much. They can't use the initial, I guess that's called reinforcement march, quarter of a movement point per road hex. They'll have to go to 1 movement point per road hex. We'll be right back. All right, then. Ooh, 12 corps. Not any hurry to get shot at. They're heading on down the road for next draw. I think we're down to the last couple. There's a Confederate States command marker, and the specific marker will be Heath. Alright, Heath's boys are up here. 2 brigades, and they're both 1 step loss. But Davis's brigade has got a 5 tactical effectiveness rating. Alright, so we will put Heath over here. Find out how much of incentive they have. They also have an artillery. Grab the rebel die. 3. Nobody really tearing it up here. That'll be 6. That ain't too bad in this game. So there you go. They can move. What do we do with the 2 brigades? We're back. Alright, well, it's just going to be a little bit of a maneuver. These little boys will swing around. I think they used their maximum movement points to get to the bottom of that hill. Trying to get maybe a flank going on with only 2 units you can flank by. Moving this unit here and this unit up the hill here. But that's another turn and another chit draw away. So like I said, most of this game so far has been about angling. We'll see what happens when somebody wants to make a strike, but that'll be it. And old Heath ain't doing too much, even with his artillery. I didn't see anything going on there, so we will get the die out and get ready for our last chit draw before it turns nightfall. There you go, and there's a lot of stuff that goes on at night too, so check that one out. That'll be interesting. Ooh, the first day. This is Johnson. Oh, Johnson. Let me see here. What are we doing? Rhodes, Johnson. Where's Johnson's men? Oh, what are we doing here? Is that the new ones that just came on? All right, there you go. We'll roll for them. Making you. Oh, not good. Okay. Oh, he'll be able to move 4, but he'll get the reinforcement march bonus. So a quarter of a movement. He can get up there where the action is. Does he want to? Johnson does not have artillery. But there you go. He rolled a 1. There's all the rolls. Not good. Anywhere. Everybody rolling the minimum. All right, we'll be right back. Johnson needs 4 movement points. Coming on into the battle. We'll see what happens at dusk. All right, the only one using the road bonus will be Nicholas Bickles' brigade. The rest of these units here just use the regular movements there, therefore they can stack. And he's not want to get stuck in traffic. Oh, who we got here? Stonewall's brigade, and they want to get going. So they're going around traffic. Stonewall said, "Get the heck out of here, go around." So that's about it. Not much going on. That is the end of the command chit draw. All right, retreat phase. I don't see anybody that's next to each other. I think everybody's pretty well kept a different distance as the day comes to an end. So we have no retreat on the retreat phase. Now we got the night phase and night turns only. But it's not a night turn though yet. Night turn comes in next, so we won't do that. It is still this turn, so no night turns. Oh, action on this turn. Hold on a second, let me get these things all straightened down. But we got a bunch of reinforcements coming on, and does anybody want to take a chance for an early reinforcement appearance? All right, let's see then. We will skip the night turn and game turn and phase. Our next phase will be our night turn, then we'll use the night phase, but there you go. All right, let me do some housekeeping here, and we'll be back. This is a situation. Let me see here. Got a bunch of Union forces that are kind of getting surrounded. We're holding them back. Oh, is he still out of command? Oh, 3. No, I don't think he is. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we'll have to check that out. They might be back in command now because of this unit. Oh, they might be. Maybe that was the whole intent of him moving on up there. We'll be right back. Figuring out who's in command range and not. I think we're going to switch them on this part of Heath. We'll take the markers off of here because these two boys will be in command of each other. But these two are now out of command range because they can't trace 4 hexes to anybody, but these two could go within each other. So that's the way we're playing it. All right, when we come back, we will proceed with the game, turn, and phase. All right, first thing it says here for the game, turn, and phase is remove all of our markers. So here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, there's all of them. I thought we had 11. Let's see here, make sure we're doing this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's the second time I came with a 10 number. All right, look around here, make sure we got them all. They're all in there. We'll take the artillery and Buford's artillery. Place them in the artillery cup. So all our cups are all ready to go. Set. All right. Oh, and turn. Blah, 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 blah. Advanced game turn marker. So it'll be our next turn. It is the night turn. We have reinforcements. Everything coming up. We get the roll for old Bobby Lee. Put him over here is how we do that. Remind us to roll for him. We're going to bring any reinforcements now. The first thing, the Confederate player gets to go first, and he gets to decide if he wants to try to bring in these reinforcements early. I don't think we're going to do that. The Union might want to. But let me decide. First we'll decide if the Union or if the Confederates want to try to bring in those units early, and there's consequences if you don't. But and then the Union will make a decision on that. That's the first thing we do on the sequence of play. We're in the night turn. So, oh. Darkness is falling. Oh, on the battlefield. Yeah. And we will see what is up. We'll be back. All right, taking a break from Tabletop CP. I love those games. And this old man here has it set up. He just built himself a brand new room. Everybody's remodeling. I think Little Wars TV, they're doing the big remodeling and everything, but he's done with his, and he's got a nice setup. Maybe in the afterlife, when I have more time, I'd love to do it. One day play Hex Encounter war games, the next day miniature war games, the next day, maybe, I don't know, who knows, maybe when retirement life comes around. But we are here now, getting ready to check out our night turn. Oh, let me see here. Do we want to try to bring on reinforcements early? Why not? It's nobody but a few little units. We will roll for an early entry, looking for a low die roll. Instead of rebel player rolling dice on an early entry. I think he might get it. Ooh, early entry, blah, 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 blah. On a roll of scheduled turn, die roll for formation. On a roll 1 to 3, it enters this turn. All right. Good die roll. Can we get some more reinforcements for the... Oh, what's that stack? Now, this is a big decision. Do we try to match them and bring all these boys in at night? If we could win or lose. Let me see here. We put these units on here. They got artillery and everything else. Hood coming on and making his debut. Although I don't see him actually. Oh, he's coming on early. So his artillery, all of his artillery is going to arrive early. It really ain't going to do us no good. We'll see. But all right, well, they come on early. Hood ain't scheduled to come on for... Oh, he must have tried coming in early. Yeah. And he got lost. Great storyline. So Hood with the number 5 up there. He failed. His artillery, whoever's leading them, succeeded. And they got there and they're pulling on up at night going, well, where the hell's old Johnson? Or is it Hood? Hood. Everybody's saying, well, he ain't here yet. Well, he must have got lost. All right. Now for the Union. Let me see what I want to do with that. No, we're going to leave them there. We ain't taking a chance. They're all coming in the next morning. So there you go. Now with these reinforcements that come in, we'll go with the Confederate States first, and they will roll for their directional roll. Do they come in a direct road, or they came in early but got lost? And it is nightfall now, so what's going on with this? We will roll 1 die. Let me see here. Get these guys all set to go. I guess they all come in, so we'll just roll for the whole stack. 1 die, 1 to 4, and they're good to go in their appointed positions. 2, so they're good. All right, we have got turn 6 Hood. Okay, they don't go nowhere. It goes in the cup. All right, Anderson, turn 3 cup. They're all good. They come in area 3. Ooh, look at all these brigades for Anderson. Area 3. And some Anderson artillery to put in a cup. So that's a nice 4 brigades. We're back. Right then, area B all set up for some more units to come running down that road. We have another command marker. Put in a command cup. Let me get you out of zoom there. And we have 4 artillery to put in a artillery cup. Wow. All right. Well, we'll dump those out, count them, and draw half, and divide them up after that. Early entry reinforcements. Oh, okay. Now we roll for the Union reinforcements. They're coming in at night. There ain't many of these. I think it's the rest of one of these units here. Let's see what number they have on them. 5. Oh, they were supposed to come in at this time. All right. We're good. We're good. Their compatriots were supposed to come in on turn 4. So we'll roll a Union die. 1 to 4. They come in at the right spot. Anything other than that? They will. Yeah, they will not. The correct location is J. And that is the typical Union location. As their compatriots. There you go. Still night turn. Reinforcement delay determination. Reinforcement arrivals. Artillery special command marker. There are no special command markers. Artillery will go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We'll pick out 7. And the Confederate States definitely outnumber the Union, so they'll got better odds. So the first one is a Confederate. Second one is a Confederate. Now the last turn, the Union pulled it out of the hat and came up with a majority, so we'll see what happens. Union. There's 3, only 2 more left. Confederate. And then last but not least, Confederate artillery time. Wow. All right, let's look here. The lucky ones will be Buford. He'll have his artillery with one of his units. We'll put them over here with a Buford unit. So we have artillery for Johnson, newly arrived. Pender. Ooh, with some artillery. Let's see if you can see me. There you go. Sorry about that. Oh, I Corps. Anybody that's in the 1st Corps. They're not even on the board yet. I guess that's Johnson's men. They'll come on. But how do we do that? There you go. Then we got Heath. He's got some artillery. I'm going to show you this down here because this is another one of those 3-toners. So, I don't see anybody yet. They're all blue and green backgrounds, but when the red ones come on, they will have that artillery. So I don't know what to do with that. We'll just set it here to remind us. We'll put it next to Johnson. Where is Johnson? Oh, I don't see him. Well, how the hell do we get him on here? Maybe I'm looking on the wrong guy. Let me check this out. We'll be right back. All right, well, the divisional artillery is here, but you'll see they're matched up against any unit that's kind of got a shade of red. And none of those boys are ready to come on in here until later on. The first one will be Hood. You can see there. So that's the divisional artillery. They're yet to arrive. So that's how that works. Artillery special command marker rolling for Lee. Bobby Lee is yet to make an impact. Needing a 1. There you go. So we'll be able to use this special command marker anytime we want. So let's keep that there. As a little reminder, we can switch out any draw for Bobby Lee, and he gets a +1 die roll modifier. We can assign it to any general. That's a big plus for the rebels. All right, artillery special command marker phase. We're ready for a chit draw for the night turn. Wow, we straighten some of this stuff out. We got precarious stacks here, and we'll be back and continue with the evening night turn. All right, getting a little bit eager beaver down here with this night turn. And it says here there are special conditions. Number 1, special command markers don't take effect, so we will not use that. We'll put him for the next early morning, so there's the next chance to come on up. And artillery markers are not used. Would make sense. You ain't gonna use artillery at night, so put these all back. You gotta love old Mr. Racer corrected my stupidity. Artillery at night, yeah. So put those back in. We're all good. We're loving this game. And what else? Although I think I might have come across that while we were playing, something about using artillery at night. Okay, so no artillery, no special command markers. Player may withhold a single command marker from the cup during a night turn in order to take replacements. There you go. So that is key. We have night combat rules, night surrender, night turns only. So all kinds of different mechanics here at night. That'll be the end of the rule page after page 11 on the night turns. Let me get caught up on this, make sure we don't make no mistakes, and we'll be back.